I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married.
You go and you hang out with him.
Mm-hmm.
What is your headspace? Are you seeing him in like a could this be something kind of way? Or are
No.
you like, no?
I just didn't think it was going to be a thing. I
Because you
thought
weren't a
we would
friend
be
group.
friends. Yeah. I was going to be like the girl out there getting it.
What y'all thoughts about Ayesha Curry, and may change the topic a bit. I think it can be still on the same topic, because I'll put it like this. Whenever I'm out in public, I'm always making sure, especially when I'm talking about my wife, I'm always making sure that I'm speaking about her in a way that gives her honor, that honors her. And so like that only happens when y'all have this friendship that's built on trust, and that there's no compromise in the middle, and I don't know what Aisha and Steph have going on within their marriage, but I would say that if I'm going to be speaking about my wife in a public, or if I'm going to be speaking about my spouse in a public way, even if it's about something that I'm going through, and that I may be struggling in a season, I'm going to make sure that I'm mentioning that struggle without putting my wife under the bus, without putting my spouse under the bus. It's a way in which you can communicate how your life is, and the regrets, oh man, I wish things were different, I wish things were that, but still remaining honorable to your spouse, because
into the covenant that you've
into
made.
the covenant that you
because
made.
One thing, I get it. And you see, if you look on TikTok, there are women who are like, okay, I get it. Here's the thing: everything is not for the public,
right?
I think that, I feel like some of the things that she has shared, at the end of the day, that's her experience.
Yeah.
And she has the freedom of speech, right?
Yeah.
I personally don't believe that it should have been shared publicly.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you have to be careful when it comes to marriage is sacred.
Yeah.
And everybody doesn't need a window into, because I already know, there's a struggle with athletes already, because especially NBA players, the girls are already, they don't care if they got a ring. So people already don't respect marriage. And so for those who are married, especially those who are married and have somewhat of prestige, we have to be careful of how we are presenting it, because the enemy already not happy that y'all married and y'all got kids. And from what I know, he is a man that is trying and somewhat to follow Christ. From what I know, I don't know him personally, but I know that he's not atheist, that he has some type of belief in Christ.
Yeah.
And so I think that the conversations that she's had should have been conversations that are had in more of a confined space, with maybe a mentor or a therapist, but the world, I don't know if that was wise, given what she has been given, because to whom much is given, much is required.
Yep.
And you just have to be careful, because you don't want to give the enemy a foothold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I've already heard the NBA players say how they have to run to their rooms.
Yeah.
Especially the married ones. Now, the single ones ain't running to their room. But the married ones, they're trying, because they're trying to, I'm married. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm trying to get out of there.
And so it's like, when you're putting something out there that's kind of looking like you're not happy, or, people say, oh, there's trouble in paradise.
Yeah.
She may not be thinking about the fact that
and it may not be.
And it may not be, but there's already, trust me, there's already women that's looking.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give nobody any reason to think, if anything, be booed up 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to give nobody reason to think, I may have opportunity here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's some opportunities. It's some women who are opportunists.
Yeah.
That come to every game.
Amen. Yeah.
So I just think being mindful, because at the end of the day, her story is her story. And hey, it's okay to share your,
no one's invalidating
as
it.
You are assessing your marriage and assessing, I believe that they were young, you know what I'm saying?
How she had a dream.
But who you assess that with matters.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's wise to be assessing that with the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. But like, there are women who resonate with what she said, though. But I think maybe finding more of a way to say it and still honor the marriage, and honor her husband,
honor the marriage,
and the covenant that she's in, because she's not a single woman that can just say anything.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, people look right at Steph.
Don't
in all of the comments, you see more of them mentioning Steph dimension to her.
Yeah, don't cast that pearl before swine, because
Yeah.
they'll eat it up and they won't know how to treat it. They'll
Just
treat
gotta
it.
be mindful and use wisdom.
Yeah, be mindful, use wisdom for sure. All right.
Thank y'all so much for checking out this video.
Mhm.
If you would like to watch the full length video, it's right here.
And if you want to check out a video that YouTube suggested, go ahead and click over here. All right, see y'all there.